3 consistent scores for them to be successful.
Things are up, and the tip hit about 4 different hands before it fell in the hands of Georgia Tech. Is able to keep the ball in the possession of the Yellow Jackets. Backdoor, Moon, and puts them on the board first. Their starting 5 just at the bottom of your screen. They're going to need a lot from everyone across the board.
And look at Georgia Tech. Erica Moon already scoring for the... And getting that rebound allows them to get out in transition, push the pace.
Walker sends it to the corner. Quick 3 for Georgia Tech now. And they are off to a very hot start here at home.
Glad you brought her name up. She is a great game manager. She's had 4 games this season without a turnover.
That wasn't Erica Moon's turnover, so that wasn't an announcer jinx, but that is a turnover for the Yellow Jackets. Another top of the key 3. That one is good. Gabby Mundy, the freshman who coach said has really found ways to lead this team. Couldn't connect, but on the other side, the Yellow Jackets piecing things together. Lanaya Foster.
Especially when they start to get stuck.
Turner, the transfer from FSU, also a home native of Georgia, went to Westlake High School as a quick response for the Terriers. The send out, Moon connects. Now we asked Coach, how many threes do you need to make in order to build? She said, I would say around 6. That is in the absence of Inez Naredo. But on the other side, meeting between these two teams, last seeing each other back in 2018. Georgia Tech won that convincingly. Backdoor Walker, another one. Less than 5 minutes to go. It has been all gas, no brakes for the Yellow Jackets. Turnage inside, rolls it in.
The ball handler, and you got to stop that fast break early, well above the 3-point line. Otherwise, Tech's just going to keep on buzzing into the paint.
Another top of the key 3 for Mia Floor.
You're going to have to start for Queen, and I need you to shoot the ball. And you don't need to tell me anymore. Green light is green light.
So it's a 3-point clinic here at McCamish Pavilion. Another. Take off the glass. I don't think any team can miss at this point. Just off the front rim, the rebound goes down to Tony Warren. Send it back out, and another one goes down. This one to Molly Massengale. Jimmy Garrity has to be pleased with how his team is fighting on the glass. But Georgia Tech, who's made 6 of their last 7 field goals. The take, the dish, Turnage connects. Yellow Jackets, smooth, the dish, the finish. It's so far to start this game.
And just the comfort of having your routine, sleeping in your own bed, knowing what your pregame meal is going to be like. That really has an effect.
Aaron Blair telling us before the game, a bit of a reset for them during their time on the practice court. And sharing the ball was one of them. A quick check-in for
textbook charge.
Did you take a lot of charges back in your day?
I loved it because it would get people a foul and the turnover.
Kind of like that.
Yeah.
One side of the floor, you get it done. And
everybody gets hype over charges.
2 seconds left in the quarter. The take off the glass. And at the buzzer, that will do it. As Captain Albin
is the spirit and the energy of this Tech team. You see it in that little play right.
8 seconds left on the shot clock. Off the bounce, sends it to the rim, and that just falls in. Maddie Heiss.
Took a little bump, but she was still able to finish the shot.
Turnover, top of the key, 2-on-1 opportunity for the Terriers. As Mundy gathers and connects on another 2. 92 points in their last game. She mentioned their ability to score. And a bucket on the other end for Georgia Tech.
That was much cleaner.
Goes down another rebound. Up ahead. And a block on the other end. Massengale got a hand on it. Another look at the rim. Albin on the floor. Bodies everywhere. And a quick tie-up. Albin assessing, finding a target, and delivers. Jada Crawshaw. Georgia Tech now shooting 65% from the field, 40% from 3. They've knocked down 2. Can it be 3? Yes! Also wants things to slow down a bit, trying to reset and find out what the Terriers are doing defensively. So when you think about what we've been able to see offensively, them sharing the ball, it comes with chemistry too.
Yeah.
And for all those new faces on the roster to do that so well today shows a lot.
And doing the best they can.
Yeah, Karen Blair, the new queen bee in the flats.
Okay, see what you did there.
Mentioned it a couple times on the broadcast, trusting the process. They trust the pass, and those were the results. I think we'll do that again. 31.7 on the game clock. It's sent in, and Georgia Tech connects once again. This time, Savannah Samuels. They call her Savvy. The take denied. As Savannah Samuel is not just a bucket getter, she's a ball grabber. This is the third look for the Terriers in this possession. Outside 3, connects! Molly Massengale has been a huge boost for them. He said the last 3 games, she's only taking 6 shots. She has to be more aggressive. You saw why, as on the other end, a nice bucket for Talayah Walker.
They wanted to get back to in this game, right? Defense and rebounding. So far, check and check. They've done it on both levels. And now, sharing the basketball a little bit more, but
Turnage, single coverage and blocked by Tony Warren. Move the ball on the offensive end. That's 6'6" that you're trying to shoot over if you're 5'10". Reset things and balance the offensive look. Mia Flores already knocked down a couple of threes today. Is it another one? No, actually, this is going to be charged to Maddie as well.
and has a background of winning, right?
Yes.
4 state championships, so that means something. Understand in winning plays.
Had 16 assists on 17 made field goals in the first half. They have 3 seconds to work with. Top of the key, and they continue it. Took some time, Maddie Heiss, but blocked, deflected.
Play this way as a freshman, Gabby Mundy. You can see why they call her the general, just a very assertive style to her game.
High ball for Molly Massengale, a sophomore, knocks it down. She missed the majority of her sophomore year due to injury, played all 29 games as a freshman. The junior 5'11" guard from Croatia. For Mundy, you got to credit how Georgia Tech is able to spread the floor.
Absolutely. Another assist, too, off the fast break. Perfectly played possession for them, resulting in more threes.
Heiss with the response quickly on the other end, and that will do it.
To defense, rebounding, the things that will make Tech good in the ACC we are seeing today.
Yeah, you hit the nail right on the head as another one goes up for Georgia Tech. A 3. Has started every game this season, has continued to grow as a nice kiss off the glass for Maddie Heiss, Georgia native.
Seriously. Yeah, 3 from Spain, Australia, Belgium representing. This Atlanta being such an international city, you can understand the desire to get here as
tough cookie and really tough to try.
Great experience against a team that just saw the tournament a year ago. Obviously, a lot of new players for Georgia Tech, but it's still ACC play.
Or better. The team that's not afraid to take on a challenge as well. Already facing off against 4 teams that made the tournament last year, as you mentioned. Moon, the dish. Plenty of time to gather, and another bucket for the Yellow Jackets.
Georgia Tech, you want to work on your half-court, quarter-court offense here. Good hands by Mundy.
11 turnovers for Georgia Tech, and there will be a timeout so far here today.
Yeah, happy players play well, you know, and so you're able to have that time for team bonding, get back, get into your routine. Everybody getting career highs today. Turnage staying in the game. Maybe wants to get a couple more boards to get up to 20.
Nice roll over the rim for Gabby Mundy. Maddie Heiss didn't like the three. As Mundy in the trail, trying to drive right, finds an open player in the corner and able to knock that one down. Duke Syracuse, Pitt at Notre Dame. That's one that everyone wants to make sure they keep their eyes on. And of course, we've already teased how North Carolina and Navarre going on to.
The spirit of this team feels like they have enough fight to make a comeback.
Inside touch, Crawshaw knocks it down. Less than 2 minutes to play as Foster taking a little air out of the ball. Moon, the dish, Turnage underneath, kiss off the glass. As we're just 60 seconds left in this ball game and too much to handle for Heiss at the top of the key. Crawshaw finishes at the rim.
To finish strong in the non-conference season with Georgia Tech. This is a Terrier team that fought, again, without their biggest and best post player.
Start to think about how Georgia Tech can build, knowing that they have Notre Dame coming in next. 6 seconds left before the final. And finally, Georgia Tech back in the win column and can finish 5-9 at this point in the season.